This series of videos that I'll be putting together is for these pen boxes that I make. I make a fair few of them, and I'll make them in or small quantities, about 50 boxes at a time. Now, these are very popular sellers in the galleries, and I thought I'd just share with you how I actually do these. These boxes have been featured in the front page of the Australian Wood Review, and page 60 to, it starts at page 60 to 63. Now, before I start, I'd just like to talk a bit about the box. They're fairly straightforward, very straightforward to make. It requires about less than half a super foot of timber to make each box. They're designed to carry a letter opener and a pen. You could change the design yourself to either two pens or a single big pen, or even not put any rest in there and just make it a nice box. Very oriental in design, particularly because emphasized by the handle, very oriental, very Japanese style. I sort of was influenced by Frank Lloyd Wright during architecture school, and my pieces now are more oriental, more looking at Japanese and Chinese traditional architecture, and the stuff, more the later stuff that Frank Lloyd Wright did, the great American architect. Before we get into the cutting, when I make the boxes, I really emphasize keeping your box sides so that they match. That's very important with the galleries. Again, it carries on with, when we make pens, we try to align the grain, and same with boxes. Now, there's two ways that you can go about it. With this piece of Huon, the grain matches up perfectly, so you can see the grain pattern running around. And this one, because it's been book matched, it actually comes in, so the grain starts at this point and then wraps around and then joins at the other side. Whereas this Tiger Myrtle, it's a little bit different. The grains was cut from one long piece board, one board, so that the grain follows through and then doesn't really line up in this corner. So it basically goes around that way and then stops, because it was cut from one continuous piece of Tiger Myrtle. Alright, so we first start off by roughing out all the pieces, just rough sawing the pieces.